right, there we go.
There we go.
It's a nice intro.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is a nice intro.
It's an original song that I sing.
So we can't get copyright.
Put it at the
Yeah.
bottom.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm chilling, man.
Chilling. Do you want to do an intro?
Yeah,
Hello.
well, come on. This is your
Whose
guest.
podcast is
Yeah,
this?
this is your
my-
guest. Let's.
Hello.
Where am I? Who's
This is-
podcast?
Yeah,
This
like
is-
who's here? Where are we? What are we doing?
I don't even
That
know.
was cool. You don't even know.
All
your
I know is
podcast, Will?
we're right across the street from Scarlet nightclub,
Nightclub.
That's
which
yes.
is a
true.
gay nightclub
That is the best.
that I
thing
know
to-
you've been to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself too?
My name is Don.
And then-
Donald
Donald.
Don-
for short.
Nice.
Nice.
We're at Donor Shack, and I guess it's gonna be in there,
Yep.
which is fine.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm the host. I'm not affiliated with this podcast yet.
Well,
though,
no,
'cause
you're
I
the
have
guest.
no idea
You're the
what
guest.
this is. Yeah.
You're the guest.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
That's fine.
But yes,
Yep.
they seem like good people. What podcast number is this for you guys?
So
Three.
yeah, this is 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Second, I think first and second we did. was
I
a
know
ch-
we have all these ideas too. We're
Yeah.
like, then we're gonna get this person, then we're gonna get this person.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it like unique by doing it sort of in these like outside locations and having like cool backdrops.
Yeah,
Stuff
I
like
did
that,
like
so-
that. How you guys
Yeah.
are just sitting in the middle. You know, it's cool
Yeah.
at night. You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sitting.
It is
Or in Hawaii, it looks good too.
It is.
So.
Yeah, sometimes, at least on the first episode, we got some action. You know, just people like popping their heads in, like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
That's.
we might have that here tonight.
yeah.
It's
you
gonna
know.
get some action.
We might be able to. There's probably a lot of crackheads and gay
fun. Yeah.
people.
If I know anything, right over here is
We-
where all the action happens.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're. Well, not till tomorrow night, but
Yeah,
it's fine. It's a good crowd. Although when Halloween approaches, it's very.
Mhm.
You're gonna see some stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So is that like
Why
that
you guys
kinda-
haven't been to Scarlet?
Yeah. yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah. There's a lot of drag queens and gay people.
Well, it is a gay nightclub. Did you know that?
Yeah. I
So,
figured.
well,
I accidentally
it's
touched
not
the.
false advertising. You can read their flyers right there.
Is that the
so.
kind of customers you get here?
I get all kinds. I get all kinds of people, and I like that. That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be. You gotta accept everybody.
Definitely don't discriminate. The dollar looks the same.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
everybody. And that's not to say that's the reason, but it's a smart thing to do. I think.
In that Michael Jordan documentary, I remember they were asking him to like get all political, and he's like, "Last time I checked, Republicans buy sneakers too."
Exactly. Yeah. And that's kind of the problem I have here because you guys know you're probably here to interview me about
Yeah,
this stuff.
I
It's
mean,
not a problem. You know, it's something that it is what it is. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like people getting all butthurt over,
I think.
politics when there's just a meal they're trying to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I equated to it. It's like I really like food, so I'm not gonna let politics get between me and a good meal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly.
Like I'm sure like if you go to New York, there's like some good restaurants, and who knows what their view on 9/11 was. You know?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna eat there. I do not care. It's their view.
Some of those Pakistani restaurants
yeah,
are great.
it has
Yeah.
nothing
I know.
to do with the food I'm gonna consume.
Exactly.
Like I could be eating food from like communist, sympathizers
Communist.
all
Yeah.
the time. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, a good meal is
Chinese
hard
food
to
rules.
find. Yeah,
I know.
It's like,
Chinese communist food get the best food.
and then, and then if like they're like I'm a communist, but I'm gonna give you $3 off. I mean, like I'll take the $3 off, man, even if
Oh.
you admitted it to me.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
but I don't know. So, just to get that out of the way. But I do enjoy discussing whatever. It's just-
Disgusting.
So
I welcome everybody here.
Yeah,
I guess
you
is my
do.
point.
What was the inception for this business?
Yeah. What is it?
Have you guys
Like-
had it before?
I know I haven't. So it's
Oh.
Mediterranean food, correct?
It's centered around the spinning rotisseries. So the chicken one and the lamb one, and they're cut off of there.
Okay.
So
Like gyros. and-
gyros
yeah,
is the Greek one. Savaki's like not the vertical spit technically. So there's also things called shawarma. You've heard
Yeah.
of
I've
shawarma?
had
Yeah.
shawarma,
The
yeah.
Avengers, they all ate shawarma
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah.
So that was good to see,
Cute little.
Cute little.
And then the second one was doner kebab, which is what we do. It's a Turkish word for the same thing. And then there's like El Pesto. They're all just gyro is the other one. That's the Greek one. They're all just spinning meat, different words for it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we do the doner and the shawarma.
Will knows a lot about spinning meat.
He does. That's what,
He learned at Scarlet.
was that your night out?
Oh, yeah, I learned it in Scarlet. They do that all the time.
Yeah, he
Scarlet actually has a cage in there that I don't. You guys are kind of young.
Oh no, he's
I'm 20.
danced in the cage before.
The cage
I've-
has a history.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I've been in that cage, but it used to be somewhere else.
Oh.
What?
It was in the Rumors nightclub, aka
Okay.
Cougarville, dude. You guys would have been attacked if you went there.
Wait, where was Rumors?
So
nightclub?
Rumors was in the Almona Hotel, and
Okay.
and like right before Scarlet opened, it closed.
Oh.
And it had this famous cage where you almost needed to be in the cage because there were so many cougars in the crowd that
Yeah.
like it was your only way to be safe. But you
Oh.
still dance while you're in there.
God bless this country.
So they
the,
moved.
only,
yeah.
the only country where you voluntarily go in a cage.
Yeah. So when they moved it here, I was like, wow, that's like it has history.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very important cage for.
It's so funny.
anyways,
That is
Will
fun.
was probably in there. Were you in there, Will?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been in there a few times.
In Scarlet or into the cage as well?
You were in
Yeah.
the cage, right?
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
party animal,
I
man.
know.
I used to.
I know.
be.
I have a buddy. He's like this really popular, cool guy. His name's Tyler. Like, tons of girls
Sounds
like
cool.
him, and yeah, he goes by Lur.
Not.
Yeah,
Does he?
that's how cool this guy is.
Shut
no.
up. Does he really?
He went to Scarlet, I guess, with like a
Ah.
group of girls, like because they're
Yeah.
like, he gets invited out to stuff like that. 'cause
Lur?
he's- Yeah,
That's sick.
because he's so cool. And I'm in Los Angeles, so there's a little bit of a time difference. So I wake up in the morning and I'm getting all these videos of Will dancing in Scarlet nightclub,
Nice.
and he's in the cage. And and I called him up the next day, and I was like so angry. I'm like, why am I getting videos of you dancing in a gay nightclub? And he's like, I'm so hungover, I don't even remember. I'm like, you don't remember going to a gay nightclub?
Did
and
you like
dancing?
black out or just straight up like
Yeah, I was-
possibly roofied? What happened?
No, I
it
was just probably really drunk,
okay.
and I
Yeah.
woke up the next day.
Who were you with?
Oh, shit, I don't
Who
remember.
brought you?
I think it was a bunch of friends, like Jet's friend and.
Were
my
they all
friend.
guys?
Yeah, they're all.
You
guys.
went to Scarlet with a bunch of guys?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, right now I have a girlfriend, and the only nightclub I get to go is like the gay club.
That's the only way you get the pass for.
Yeah, that's the path.
So you got the itch, but you don't have the
Yeah,
pass.
no
you're
non-gay
just-
nightclubs, only gay ones.
Yeah, only gay ones.
So you're just allowed to do whatever you want at Scarlet, but
Yeah,
anywhere
not
else
not
you're
outside.
banned. Can't tell if that's a good deal or not, but it's not bad.
I mean,
It's a deal.
It's
That's
a
all-
deal.
yeah,
You have
it's a
something on the
I mean-
table.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my college friends likes to go to Scarlet, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, we
It's-
just grow up with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're cool, man, and they really do bring the nightclub party. I mean, just look at the crowd. They're not all gay or part of the community.
Yeah.
Not that that matters, but
Do you
they get
open at nighttime? Do you set up?
It's too late for me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, that by the time they get like actually hungry, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I don't
that
want to
makes
take that
sense.
giant gap and like so. We've tried. We've done nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Not too fun, and they're not always in the eating mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Everyone's
take-
on like Molly. and
Exactly.
yeah.
You take a few substances,
Yeah.
and they're like, "I just want to dance in here." I'm like, "This isn't a dance floor, man. This is like where the shawarma served." Like, I turn off all the music, and they're like, still dancing. I'm like, "Keep dancing, man."
Yeah,
What's
just a fluorescent light. Just
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's still a marketing deal because you know how in District they have their own pizza brand.
that's
Do you?
true.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I think one in Waikiki, there's like a bar that goes up and there's like a dessert and a pizza, but they sell like double the price.
Oh, that's clever. I
In
like
the
that.
district nightclub, right?
No, not District.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's one in
There's one in
District.
there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's another one in Waikiki, but it's a different.
Oh.
It's a different
Okay.
brand, but
Nice.
I heard that.
I could, yeah. And donor, can you think of any ways to make donor work with a, gay nightclub?
Sperm donor.
Boner by
Boner.
chance?
Boner.
Anybody? Come on. But it's yeah. So I could, but it's hard. The late nights it's too rough.
So when it's nighttime, you cover up the D and put a B.
yeah, I could do that.
oh my
Boner shack.
Oh.
They get very excited
Yeah.
for that.
yeah, a lot of them do.
But
Have you?
That's cool. That's cool. How long has this place been open?
Actually, over 10 years.
Oh,
believe it or
wow.
not. Yeah. Yep. And we have another one on Keomoku. I should be promoting this.
Oh,
See right
yeah.
here?
Yeah,
We were in Kaka'ako.
Yeah.
Things were going great, but we didn't have our own lease with so our landlord essentially moved on from us. Although we were doing good. So we've moved to Keomoku Street. We're lucky to find a place across from Walmart, so you can find us. And that's open every day till 9. So it's open right now.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And late night on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to try it, yeah.
Yeah.
So who do you guys usually interview? Why was I lucky to be on this?
So the idea is, I would say, like, as of right now, we just want to make like a funny podcast and potentially, interview like business owners, like, just local people.
And then I remember you wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah, I do. I've been podcasting. I do this, but like different ones, like some are on YouTube, but I have like people I do it with, and I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm always reliant on other people to post it and do it. But I've been doing it.
Yeah, we got a good little
with
teamwork
friends.
with it. I'll like color it, edit it, and then he'll distribute it on like social media and stuff.
But I like being the guest. Usually, we're into it, but it's similar stuff. We just goof around. It's a lot of goofing.
It's like we're okay with having both sides too.
Yeah, I don't want to be like. You don't want to be the expert on things. It's too hard to work.
Oh no, we're idiots. There's no
expertise.
expertise.
I'm sort of into, but definitely not to the level where I'm gonna be bringing up legislation or bills or stuff. Like I don't care. I don't care that much. Same. So don't want to be the expert, and I don't have any real skills, so you can just
perfect. That fits our vibe.
That exactly. Yeah.
I think the idea that I have is I want to make like the middle school lunch table with your friends, like,
nice.
Into adulthood,
essentially. Which is the most fun.
Best time. So we're trying to bring that back.
Exactly.
Nothing more fun than like good friends getting together,
bullying each other,
and just being mean and fun. And guys know how to do it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to Scarlet. Find
some,
have some good times.
I think next time we'll probably pull up some chairs and just do a little podcast.
They're cool. I know a lot of them. Fun.
Just start like you have like a third chair, be like 2 minutes, and just rotate them.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Last time I went to Scarlet was like last week. It wasn't that pleasant.
Whoa, you're coming out.
What happened?
Okay. So what happened was like we went to Scarlet. Me and my ACM, like I'm in a film school, so a lot of my club members wanted to go to Scarlet for some reason in the middle of the night. And then, my friend Jet, he gave me $1 bill, and I put, how you have to put it in like the butt crack?
In the butt crack of
There's a dancer
of
on stage.
a guy?
Yeah.
You put $1 bill in the butt crack of a guy?
It wasn't the on-stage dancer?
Yeah.
Like the greased up one?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done that too.
No, but the dude was like hella sweaty, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I just had to wipe it on Jet, bro.
That's so gross.
I was gross, bro. That's the only
I feel like that whole venue is sweaty.
It is.
Yeah.
It smells. That's why I can't be in there for like 20 minutes. The air is like shit in there.
That's what it's like going for. You want to be like, it's like that club vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of, but it is fun in there. But the same thing happened to me. I was in there and I had like a bunch of ones, and I saw the dancer and I saw other people putting it in, so I started doing it, and I'm just doing it because that's the thing to do. It's like, they're it's like a service worker, and you need to pay them.
It's like going to church and you put the money in the dish.
So I was and then someone just snatched it out of my hands, like I was doing it to be offensive or something. Like I didn't really mean to do it or want to do it.
Oh, you did it like ironically?
Yeah, and I wasn't. Okay. I was like, I'm just doing it to do it.
Yeah.
I have no intentions. I'm simply doing what other people are doing.
That's
like,
funny.
That is
and
funny.
it was like, oh, you're being rude. I'm like,
they sniffed out your heterosexuality.
Yeah, and then they're also like thinking I'm homophobic too. Like, oh, you're doing that. I'm like, no, I would never do that.
I would never be afraid of a gay guy.
Exactly.
I would never be.
Dude, it's just something to do. When you go out to a gay nightclub, you better get in the vibe of sticking, dollar bills down guys' pants.
that's what's cool.
Doing.
Yeah.
you're at a gay nightclub. I mean, so they didn't get the memo at the door. It's like, you guys don't know how to behave, you know. So it's their world, and you enjoy it while you're in there.
Yeah.
And get out while you can. No, just kidding. But
That's true.
Or stay as long as you
you
can.
did the right thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was not pleasant. I mean, I've done that a few times, but I don't think it was that sort.
I don't want to like drop names, and obviously, no one's gonna see this that would know who this person is, but I do know a girl, and her boyfriend was one of those guys.
Oh.
Yeah, and she would go every weekend just to like, watch over him.
was he straight?
He was. Well,
Uh,
he's dating a girl, but it's kind of one of those things where
Like
is he
how old
bisexual?
is he?
probably like 25,
Okay.
military guy.
Oh, so is he bisexual?
Man.
That's what I mean. Like there was something there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Unless there's a ton of money to be made, even that.
Yeah.
That's,
Probably.
That's what I mean. It's like you're in the military. You probably have some kind of, pension or something. Like
Right.
why are you doing that for sport? Like what's the
he's probably gay, but nothing wrong with that. I
Yeah.
just think he shouldn't yank this girl's chain so
That's
much.
what I'm saying.
Just go on and say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he's bi.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's tough to be in that.
Mm.
That's why the LGBT, they're pretty funny, because they have thick skin.
Yes.
They have a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. So.
Yeah, they're one kid.
Yeah. You can be
Just-
pretty cruel around them as well. and it's,
Yeah. Or you could be gender dysphoric.
Is that what you are?
No.
No.
Are you
How do
worried
you-
about that? In the
How do you know?
Oh, that's the thing. How do you know? How do
Are
know?
you? You could be.
No.
Have you ever put lipstick on?
No.
What if you looked really good with lipstick on?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You no,
No, I
you,
don't
you
get
just
it
you made
either.
up your mind.
No.
You got to try, man. You might be an old man and you might look back and say, "I should have wore lipstick."
you should have done it while you had your looks.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll regret it.
You're young and
Cuz
beautiful
you're
now.
you're only this beautiful
Yeah.
for a
Mhm.
certain amount of time. It's a finite amount
Yeah.
Right.
that you're
I know
this
I'm older than you
beautiful.
guys. Like
Yeah,
I'm done. This is my last few years. Like I should go out right now. I should literally go out right now. Get like the most expensive suit. and
Get a
just
crack rock.
Try my
Yeah.
hardest. I have like a few years left, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
you guys are young.
It's all a state of mind. I
That's
think.
Yeah.
true, but you'll figure it out when you're my age. But it's fine. That's life. But but why'd you bring that up? What's your
Oh,
do you have a friend or something?
Yeah, I
Just
do
Tell me
actually.
a story.
I'm going to call you out. I don't think you have a friend.
No, I do.
think you're lying.
No, Coda.
I don't think you have a friend.
You know Coda, right?
He's got a girlfriend, man. He's pimping it.
Yeah.
Will's kind of the man.
well, I'll believe it when I see it. I still have yet to meet her, so
Real?
she could
Oh,
just be
yeah.
AI.
What?
Does she go
I don't-
out with you? Like,
Yeah. Every Monday.
Outside in public.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every Monday.
No, I've seen on Instagram. Yeah, I think she's real. I believe it.
All right. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm still skeptical, but I'll keep
What?
my mind.
I meant
open.
like the club. Do you take her out to the? You guys go dancing or
No,
anything?
no,
No.
no. No, she's like really conservative.
Like
So-
like conservative politically or like
socially.
socially.
Hmm.
So she's an anti-abortion,
Okay, she's nice.
and then I think was like she doesn't like dress up like slutty,
Yeah,
like how most girls.
that's
like
pretty
is.
respectable
Yeah, that's
though.
humble. I like that.
I think that's where if you like date a Filipino, I think that's where. there
What's
might
the
be-
young dating scene like for you guys? Tell me about it. What's it like these days?
What do you mean, like dating?
I don't know. I have a girlfriend. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
What do you mean by
I
that?
don't
Like,
date anyone.
I don't know. I was just seeing what
like you mean the
what the
recent?
kids do with each other. I don't even know.
I think they're either trying it out, like one day, so a normal boy would date like a girl, and then like, oh, I don't like a girl anymore, so I might try out with a trans or a guy,
Okay.
Oh,
and then they
whoa.
just all of a sudden change their pronouns.
Yeah, that's a dangerous area. You know what? This is the area where that happens a lot.
Yeah. See, I don't.
Would
I-
you date? Would you date a trans in another universe? Will I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Will.
No, I
me?
wouldn't.
No,
I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
Not even in another universe.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. What about this
But-
universe?
No. See, the thing is, I have nothing against those people. It's just I don't like how society is pushing it, that we have to become these people.
And how tempting it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That too.
But-
Yeah. Do you get a little too excited?
You know, no, because
They're pushing it.
They're pushing me to my limits,
they're-
man. I
yeah,
can't
like,
take
I can
it
only
anymore.
take so
It's like-
much.
Well, think about it. Like these, people are forced to take hormone blockers and becoming gender dysphoric.
that's bad doctors. They shouldn't be doing that.
No, that's more
dangerous.
common.
Yeah,
because
I think so.
that's-
Do you guys know anyone your age?
Yeah, Coda.
Well, yeah. So we have a friend, Coda, but
Yeah.
Coda was
That's a
Conservative-
very general, neutral name,
Yeah.
Coda.
He just called
Could be
himself
anything.
that, but his name is Ashimo, and we just call him Coda.
But Coda's like cool
It's a very
dude.
futuristic
Yeah, he's a
name.
he's a
Yeah,
cool
he's a super
conservative.
cool dude. He was on the episode before this.
Yeah, episode 2.
So he, yeah.
Oh,
he's-
I did watch that one where they're
Yes.
sitting outside like in
Yeah.
the hotel beach
no.
chairs.
No,
kind
no,
of?
back of a truck.
Back of a truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that's Coda.
Yeah,
Coda's-
That was a transgender.
Yeah.
he's a conservative.
missed it.
Female to male.
Female to male.
Yeah.
But-
Okay. Yeah.
But he's a conservative trans. He's more neutral.
Yeah. So it's Caitlyn Jenner, man. Yeah. The politics are kind of, although they want to make it seem like it's your identity, it's separate from what
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
So.
It's just, I don't know. It's like, either if you see a lot of trans people here, they're all like pushy, a little pushy. I feel like. Do you agree with that?
I don't know.
Where-
I don't really have much experiences with that, but
I don't
I will
either.
say Coda's like a homie.
Yeah, he is. Cool
So
guy.
he went from man to woman,
No.
female to a man.
female to man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he has a very masculine trait. So.
Was he always dating like? So female. It's hard to female to man to
Yeah.
woman.
So he had a vagina, but then
Oh, so he's
Wait,
more.
Wait, rewind. What did you call it? A vagina?
I think that's what it's called, right?
You called it a vagina? Is that your
What
speech
is it?
impediment, or is that what you
What?
actually think it is?
I don't
But-
know, maybe.
Okay.
It's like balls and vagina together.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that, but
Well, I don't know if I should say it.
A
I won't take credit
I don't
for
know
that.
if I should say it.
Oh
He
my
has
So either way, it's a. But what she was, it's a she now, right?
Or
Or it's
no,
a he.
he.
Is,
He.
was he dating women before?
Yeah, I think so. But I think
He was never into men, right?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Okay, well then that means like that's cool.
But he's
Yeah.
like a huge Andrew Tate supporter, and I thought Andrew Tate
That's
is like the
cool.
most homophobic people on earth.
Yeah, I mean, is he homophobic? I know he says some bad things. Like
I don't.
I don't agree with everything he says for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not a huge fan. I think
He has a good.
he's like a pedo too.
Yeah, he
obviously,
is pedo.
so,
Yeah.
but
A lot of
he has some
conservative-
good things to say about COVID. I do enjoy that.
Oh,
A
yeah.
good
Like-
rant about
That's definitely
COVID
true.
is
What
fun.
what about COVID? Did he say?
just he was very against it. As,
okay.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. That's good.
as we know, that's the position of Donor Shack. I don't have to hide. It was all over the
Well, you're-
news.
Well, it was actually Donor Shack was on the news.
Yeah, we're on the news.
That's insane
bunch of
for,
times.
for not closing during the pandemic.
I tore down one of gave me a fail and I took it down. And I just kept serving.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, and I made you didn't know that?
No,
I had no idea.
That's
That's
what you guys
awesome.
came here for.
Yeah,
This is come on, Will. You gotta
Yeah,
research
you
your
got
gas.
it.
What are you doing?
I just heard it a while back, and I was like, oh.
Well,
yeah,
I
you-
think James knew that.
Yeah, James
maybe
knew
James,
that.
and then you're
That
like,
makes
then you
sense.
guys are in the messages. You're like, oh, this is you're the only conservative, and I'm like,
Business,
I'm
yeah.
kind of, but to me,
Well, you're a
I
business
just want to talk
owner.
about
yeah,
everything.
you're a
I didn't-
business owner.
Yeah.
So, but I figured that's why you thought I was conservative for some reason, because I haven't told you that. I didn't
Yeah.
go, and I wouldn't say I'm more whatever,
Yeah, same,
basically.
Yeah.
But there's some nonsense going on in the world. I think a lot of people see that,
For sure.
you know.
Yeah, you're like probably like us. Like we're more.
Yeah,
Neutral.
So I wasn't sure why you guys were interviewing. I was like, is this gonna be like a hard right conservative podcast?
No.
Not
Nah,
at all.
it's chill.
No, we're literally so the idea is just to be funny. Like,
Yeah.
that's really all.
I would
Yeah.
still enjoy that though. If it was hard right wing
Yeah.
conservative, still be a good time for me.
We're gonna dissect the Diary of Anne Frank today and
Yeah.
show
Oh,
you
yeah.
that she did not actually write
You
it.
know, I'm listening, but it's more entertaining than a boring podcast.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But-
Because I'm definitely have friends that are in the liberal side, and there's like more conservative side too. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate this and that. You know.
Yeah. What's the most left-leaning thing you're for?
My politics friend, I think they're all.
No, for you.
What do you mean? Oh, left thing.
Yeah,
thing.
in like personally.
Do you want like?
Okay.
Wait, we should go back to your friend though. I will say I respect your friend's choices, but there's always the medical side of these like transitions that
Yeah.
are kind of dangerous. Like, just remember, like pharmaceutical, they'll give you guys anything.
It's
they'll
true.
give anybody anything for any amount for any reason. So, if you're doing it, just think about the long-term health effects, because when you're young, you feel invincible, but once you start to get into your 30s. Your body break, and then you're like, "Oh, my health is the most important thing.
Yeah.
My health is actually more important than my vanity and my other things." Like you start, and then so that's when you're like, "Okay, something to think about."
So maybe my liberal thing would be like I'm fine with dating they them girl if I knew she was they them.
So you're coming out now?
No,
Is that
no,
what's
no.
going
You
on?
are?
What
Okay,
happened?
okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
no,
All
no.
right.
No, if I was really
See, it
desperate.
all came full circle. So he.
Well,
If that's what it took to get it out, man.
No, but if I was still single and I was desperate, I'm fine with.
If you were single, you were desperate, you'd date a
You-
trans. That's on the
No,
record.
no, not on trans, but like people
Oh.
that are non-binary,
Oh, okay.
which shouldn't be existent, but I guess it's.
They go back
existing.
and forth.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the term shapeshifter. That's not. That's not the.
That's true.
no,
that's,
I thought that's what,
kind of true.
but
though.
that's not what it is. It's
Yeah,
but-
so I'm not.
because they can't shift their form, but they're in their mind. They're going
Okay.
back and like. I
For
don't-
some reason.
listen,
some-
All that is just a girl with purple hair. That's all he's saying.
No,
he's
no,
like, I
not
would date
all.
a girl
No.
with purple hair.
No, not all actually.
And tattoos.
They're like okay. The reason why I said that because some of the they them girls, they're like the cutest chick you ever meet.
they them doesn't count. That's just they're not living the they them life. They're just putting it up to show that they're allies with the trans community. They don't act. Well, I don't know. I could be wrong. Are there
Maybe.
good one looking ones?
Yeah.
Because you're either like
No, because there are a lot of American Filipinos, American Chinese girls that are they them, but they don't really know why they're they them.
show me a picture. Sorry,
I don't know if I could.
Wait, no, but okay, I'm
he
confused.
just has like a bunch of
It's such a
screenshots ready
confusing.
to
Yeah,
go.
he's like they're actually.
Maybe I could find one.
Yeah.
Well, she has a boyfriend.
So they are girls or they're guys?
they're girls.
So
Okay.
I want to unpack this more because you
I don't
have you
know.
have a girlfriend. And
Yeah.
you're like-
But my
Right.
girlfriend is. I asked her online pronouns they them.
Your girlfriend?
Sure,
Yeah.
hers or they them too?
Yeah, her online pronouns they them, and I confronted her. Are you non-binary?
I thought you said she
And she
was
d-
conservative.
Yeah, but she is. Her real.
I feel like she just doesn't know what that is.
That-
is
exactly,
what it
that's-
sounds
yeah.
like.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
what
take
that sounds
answer,
like.
Yeah.
But
That's
yours,
what-
there's some. So you're into the more masculine girls, is what you're saying.
You're into
when,
those
when you
girls
said
that
that,
No.
that you like the they themers. You're saying that's what that's why I was confused. I was
No,
like,
no, not
That-
all of them.
That's the name of my baseball team, the they themers.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to hook up, I think they them girls are like the best because they really know who they are as a person. I think it's kind of weird.
I think
Have you
that-
ever hooked up with anyone, Will?
No,
You're a virgin?
yeah,
That's hilarious.
I know.
That's good. I mean, your
No,
Save it.
chastity
Save
is
it. Save it for
important.
marriage.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm
Yeah.
conservative. That's in that way I'm conservative. But like, no, they them girls they would dress up really nicely. They're they would care about their attractiveness. I think
Okay.
so. They act like they're hot. They're like the hot chicks in the modern generation. I don't know about your guys' generation, but my generation.
Okay.
Well,
they
yeah,
them is,
like.
the hottest chicks.
Well, I don't. I'm still. You're talking. Who? Oh, well, there's like. I'd say like Natalie. Who's the one? The one. Not Natalie Portman. The one who turned into a guy, basically.
Oh,
Which one?
Elliot Page.
There we go.
Elliot,
Yeah. Elliot Page.
Elliot
yes.
Page.
Don't dead name her around
Yeah.
here. Yeah. so you're into
personally,
her?
I thought
No.
Ellen Page.
She was cute.
She was a
Yeah,
better
yeah,
actor.
but she
though,
was on
my
the-
opinion.
She was on the border where you're like, please be more feminine when you grow up.
It's because of the hairline. She had
Oh,
the
yeah.
she had
Yeah.
the rough hairline.
That's true.
So she, maybe it didn't work out with her so much, but who are we to talk about that, man? It's their own personal
Yeah,
life.
it is on their personal
It's just
life.
don't be mad when we get confused. Listen to how hard this conversation was.
Yeah.
No,
But-
see, the thing is, I don't care what their pronoun is. I don't care as long as you're not like making me say, "Oh, you're expecting me to say they them." employee or like if you're working, right? Like you have a restaurant,
Right.
you don't want your customer to be like, hey, but you misgendered me because my pronoun is they them, and you're like, I don't know.
I had a crazy one with one of my workers that happened too, and I got yelled at in front of everybody in line. It was very confusing because
So the customers are always right, and they yelled at you, but your employee who's supposed to listen
it's
to
my
you.
employee, and it was out
Yeah.
of nowhere. So like, okay, I had an employee, and I thought it was a guy. Okay, and this was an assumption based on it just really looked like a guy, and nobody told me otherwise. I didn't go through their forms yet, but their name was Kai.
Okay.
So, and we're friends now, and I could probably tell this story. But then, and I have a worker too who also thought it was a guy. We weren't convinced it wasn't like an issue. And then like, I think I thought it was like I thought it was a skater. And anyways, this person was not being the best employee, and that's the reason where I had to like let them go or cut their hours. It was because they wouldn't show up to work. I didn't even know any of this. And then on like their last day, they didn't show up. I think she wants to be identified as a guy. He ran in and said like, I'm a girl, and this is a big reveal. I had no idea,
Whoa.
and lifted up her
Oh.
shirt and showed her sports bra, like kind of like brand. I don't know if you
That-
remember. It was a crazy.
That could be in a movie.
And yes, and it was kind of like I was like, "What the hell's going on right now?" So I was like, still trying to gather myself. I was like, "Wait a second, you're a girl? Everyone just thought you're a guy," and I didn't even like
Oh
say
my
anything bad.
God.
And it was like, "Yeah, you're like," and then it was funny. Like she was very young. He was very young, and like looked up my Facebook, and like brought up shit from like 2011. Like I don't even remember it. It's like, you got a traffic ticket and you said you're gonna lie. And I was like, what? I was hit with all this. And no, I didn't even do anything bad on Facebook. It was stuff about like I wrote like, I did an illegal traffic ticket. I'm gonna lie to the judge. Some random thing. I
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
remember saying. She
That's
literally
funny.
brought that up, like some
Oh
random.
my God.
And then the reveal, and it was so it was so crazy, and I had to just be like, calm down. I'm calling the police, because the whole like the customers like thought that I did something to provoke this,
Yeah.
and that wasn't the case at all. It was no mistreatment. It was simply like a young bad worker that happened to be and so, but. Then she actually came back like a month ago. I don't know. I still don't know. When I get the sports bra, I say, okay, I call you a she.
I feel like that was the she.
Yeah.
That was a
she.
she.
Yeah.
I got she'd by him.
Yeah.
He she'd
That
me.
was a dramatic she.
Yeah.
The
That was a
sports
dramatic
bra.
shitty.
I remember the only things I ever mentioned, and this was not to be ignorant. I literally had no idea. I mentioned, like I said, your hair looks. She had like long, but in a ponytail, which you would think is a chick, but
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got cool hair. Like chicks will like that, and he liked that compliment because in her world, they are looking for women.
Oh.
So when I basically said, it's like good news. If I said to you, I was like, Will, you got big muscles. You'd go home and be like, well, I'll be attracted to
All right,
females.
well, come on.
Yeah, which it's a lie, but you know, I would
Yeah,
never
yeah.
say that to you. But no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
strong. You're strong. Guy.
I'm
But I'm
You're
alright.
strong
Right.
in the heart.
Yeah.
So it was just the most confusing thing to give you the bottom line. But,
Yeah.
And so the whole thing, please be, you know, who needs to be more tolerant is the people that invented all this like lingo and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, be tolerant with the people trying to learn it. I have no
Right,
idea what the
right.
hell's going on. You know, it's like,
I
got
get it
cheated.
all the time. They
So.
expect me to call they them. I just cannot.
that
I
one's
don't-
weird. But, you know.
I mean, grammatically, sometimes it's it's difficult.
Right.
Like I've had people correct me, and I'm just like, well, sorry, it's grammatically wrong. It's one person, but
it makes it seem like they have multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
Oh,
just-
it does. Yeah.
you
it's
know.
kind of like
That's true.
it's offensive to yourself. But hey, your freedom to do it. But
Mhm.
yeah.
how often are you gonna run into a they them letter anyways? It's a pretty small problem.
It's true.
in
That's
life,
true.
but
Well, I don't know. Should we wrap it up? What do you think?
It's a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
We-
like
I
we
do.
kinda lost the light, but we got
Yeah, we got.
that was
some-
good. Yeah, I
You
felt
guys
like
are
it's
a good time.
solid 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
35 minutes.
sound off.
Sound off.
You got any
off.
good?
Do you want to put an outro music? Again?
Yeah, play it.
Nice.
It's a band,
Band.
not the
Doing
man. This is actually me singing.
What? Where do you guys play at?
Please don't sue. So we have a show at Irish Rose next week. And then we'll do like proof for we do the first Fridays.
What's the name of the band?
Jackie Chan the band.
Jackie Chan the band. I
Yeah,
like that.
it almost rhymes.
Do you do cover songs too? And
we do
stuff?
some covers. We actually have a lot of originals. Like,
Nice.
yeah. So, but we'll throw in covers for like shows. So
Punk. What did
punk
you say
rock,
your
yeah.
style?
Pop punk, like Blink 182.
Oh, bring it back.
Yeah,
man. That's
so.
a good era.
Yeah, exactly. All right.